15 minutes after 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Monday morning. It is July 20th, 2015, 76 degrees here at the studios of The Source, WOCA, broadcasting live from the Paddock Mall just outside the WOCA commissary, where you too can get a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Forecast for today, only a 20% chance of rain today. How about that? High temperatures around 88 degrees.
Wow.
Good morning, Robin. How you doing?
Good. Good morning.
Good morning. Got a
How
good
are you?
show. Good. Doing good.
Good.
7:35. Every time I think we're done talking about Donald Trump, something else happens. So this morning we're talking about, well, same thing everybody else is talking about, and I have a couple of sound bites from him. And my attempt is to see if he was taken out of context or not. I think he was and he wasn't. So I'll tell you I'll explain what I mean. And what I'm referring to is his comments about John McCain not being a war hero. It's an absurd thing to say.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so we'll talk about that at 7:35. If you don't mind waiting till then. It's not that long from now, 15 minutes from now.
No, I'll wait.
8:35. That's when we turn off our opinion and we simply read the news to you, the first few paragraphs of each story. It gives you a chance to catch the gist of the story and then move on to your own life. You can always go online and read the full story if you so choose. Bern Pareso is scheduled to be on with us at 9:05. Her mom has been sick. Bern is originally from the Philippines, and her mom lives in the Philippines, so it was quite a journey for her to be home with her mom. She might still be there. We don't know.
Yeah. So her target date of coming back was the 22nd, but, that's in 2 days, so I don't know if she'll be here today or not.
So in other words, what that has to do with the program is that Bern probably is going to be a rebroadcast at 9:05. So anyway, our prayers with her and her family.
Yeah, and she wants to promote her event, Dancing with the Doctors.
Oh, right, and we'll make sure we do that as well. 9:20 after the segment with Bern. Friday was the 60th anniversary of the opening of Disneyland in Anaheim, California.
Oh, my gosh.
The tickets were $1 a piece at that time.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, the Associated Press released a news story on July, what would that have been, 17th?
17th.
July 17th, 1955. And I have that news story. I just thought I would share it with you.
Oh, cool.
That time. And there's a couple other cool Disney history things for you.
And Joe's been there.
Disney buffs to Disneyland.
Yeah, hasn't he been to Disneyland?
I think so.
I think so.
I have also been there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
How neat.
I went there in 77. And the one in Florida opened, 71 or 72? And I had been to this one first.
It opened in 70.
I was to this one first.
71.
Sarah Moore at 9:35. She is a researcher and historian and a contributor to Maine Boats, Homes, and Harbors, the state of Maine, that would be. Lieutenant Colonel Victor Tatelman is also coming on. He was a cadet in Visalia, California, when Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. He flew more than 120 missions while serving 2 tours of duty, first in the Pacific in World War II, and then again in the Pacific during the Korean War. He earned a lot of air medals anyway. So there's a book that she has written about him.
Yeah.
The book is called Flying Colors, the story of Lieutenant Colonel Victor Tatelman. So it's going to be interesting to have him on the subject of her book. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Matt Gibbs is coming on at 10:05. Auto repair with personal care. He is our mechanic. He's also the owner of Sunrise Automotive, which is where he mechanics our cars. Is mechanics a verb? Can he mechanic my car? But anyway, I found this article that I thought he would find interesting. Not the whole article, but just little pieces of it. What's it called? How to detail your own car. How to detail your own car. They do detailing over at Matt's place.
Yes, they do. They do everything at Matt's place.
But I mean the cleaning up part of it,
Yeah.
The little tiny bits of dirt that are stuck in between the little things. And
oh, yeah, I hate those.
they get it all out. And so if you want to do it yourself, it looks like a lot of work.
I wonder if they use Q-tips. I tried
I bet they do.
Q-tips.
Q-tips and toothbrushes and dental picks and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I was looking at the article. That's how I know that. Dave Wolverton at 10:35. Dave is an award-winning New York Times bestselling author in fantasy and science fiction. He's a screenwriter. He wants to tell you how to overcome the barriers to being a published professional writer.
Yeah.
Through the help of the Writers of the Future workshop, which we've talked about before, and this is the first time we've had him on, though. Mm-hmm. John Townsend is coming into the studio at 11:05. He lost his wife and his son in a car accident horrible car accident. And then he made the tough decision to donate their organs to people who could benefit from them. And so he's a big proponent of organ donation. And he also is a very active guy in the community. He's a demolition derby driver and a coordinator. Christine Neal is coming on as well. Is she coming in the studio or on the phone?
I'm not sure.
She's the PR manager for TransLife Organ and Tissue Donation Services. This got to be a very touching, hard job because you're dealing with people whose lives are being saved, and you're dealing with people who have lost a loved one. It's just, I remember an episode of Touched by an Angel. I used to love watching that show, and the angel's mission. What was her name again?
Rona Downey.
Yeah, her mission was to persuade a father to donate the organs of his son who died.
Oh my gosh!
I know, it was a touching
my
stuff.
gosh.
But anyway, he's also coming to talk about a golf classic.
Yeah.
An 18-year-old organ and tissue donor is Nick Ulrich, right?
Yep.
And so there's a golf classic for him.
Well, he died.
Oh, he died. But in honor of him.
He
to
died
benefit the
and he donated his organs and tissues. Yeah.
And also John Townsend recently qualified to be a candidate for the Marion County Commission. So.
Yeah, that's on Facebook.
So there's a lot to talk about with John today.
I know.
He told us not to call him John. He said, just call him Townsend. Well,
yeah.
Okay. Well, we will respect his request. Fun with Joe. Because Friday was the 60th anniversary of Disneyland, I have... This is a fun one. If Grumpy from the what was the Seven Dwarfs?
Yes.
If Grumpy were to go to Walt Disney World and ride the rides and see the attractions, I have his reviews. So you will have to guess what ride or attraction Grumpy is referring to with his Grumpy review. He doesn't give anybody a good review.
Oh my gosh.
Grumpy is the
what a clever idea you came up with.
No, I didn't. I found it online.
Oh.
Grumpy is the Don Rickles of the cartoon world.
Yes, he is.
All right, so
yes, he is.
That's going to be fun with Joe later on. And then, did you happen to see the story of this surfer was it South Africa? A surfing competition in South Africa was canceled after a surfer yesterday had an extremely close call with a shark. Did you see this story?
No, I did not.
The guy's okay. The shark was right up on him. He punched the shark, he says. It was not a small shark.
Was it a great white? Because they have great whites in that area.
It was a big one.
Wow.
I don't know if it was a great white or not, but it was a big one. And he came out of it okay, unscathed at all. I think the rope that attaches to his ankle, I think that's what the animal got.
Oh my gosh.
What the shark got. So anyway, there's a lot of shark attacks lately. Remember?
Yes.
In the news lately. Okay, so
a lot.
So what I have for Galen is the Chamber of Commerce over in Daytona doesn't want people to stay away because they make money from people coming to their beach.
Oh, sure.
So they have issued some fun things you can do in Daytona if you're not going to go in the water. Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
Fun things to come to the beach, enjoy the sand.
Yes.
If you're not going to go into the water, we won't be offended. But here are some other ideas in Daytona Beach.
I like that.
And I never knew some of these things. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been there in a long time. But anyway, so fun things to do in Daytona Beach besides swimming in the ocean. There you go.
Well, you have to have alternatives, and that'll be. Remember that day we brought the children when they were little.
Where are you going?
Went to the beach.
What's your volume? What happened?
What happened?
I don't know if you went away from it.
No, Oh, here I am.
Did that drop down by itself?
Yeah, I didn't do
way.
anything. I've always
There was
been
a ghost in the house or something.
right here.
Maybe when I put the paper back, I dropped it on you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so I'm sorry. So
finish. But anyway, when all of the children were little, we go to Daytona Beach a lot. And then that one day it poured. And then we went to that mall over there, and they had sand sculpting inside the mall, which was so incredible. Remember that? That was so cool.
Yeah.
So that was one thing to do, when you couldn't go in the water.
Yes. Okay. Let's see if I have anything else. I thought I had something
Fun
else.
memories.
Oh, there is a... they found a flash bomb in St. Petersburg Beach. Did you hear this?
Oh, no, I did not.
From World War II. It was apparently in the water all this time, and then it washed up and had barnacles all over it. And the bomb squad over at MacDill Air Force Base came and detonated it, and people watched, I guess, as it exploded.
Wow. Boy, what video would that be cool?
Yeah, World War II era flash bomb. They said they used them. They used them to light up the nighttime sky back in those days. I guess this one didn't light up anything.
I guess not. Lucky it didn't explode with people around it and they didn't see it, and then it exploded. Oh my gosh.
All right, we will take a break and be right back. We've got news coming up from the Fox News folks. And then after the break, I got a couple of announcements regarding ribbon cuttings, and then we'll talk about Donald Trump's comments, and I actually have some sound bites from him.
Oh, good.
So we'll come back and do that. Deal?
Deal.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. A new era for the U.S. and Cuba.
Both the U.S. and Cuba will open full-on embassies today, more than 50